Hey, I came back from my holiday today and I'm doing a video just to catch up and thank everyone for their good help and hospitality. Yeah. But what I learnt was when I was on the train, I thought, God, what is it that I'm waiting for apart from the journey, apart from the destination, apart from the I mean, all things bring comfort if you wait for something good to happen. But what about a word? What about a word? When we actually look at, do we want a new television? Do we want a new car? Do we want a new dishwasher? And really, do we want a word? Do we actually just want a word of comfort, a word of peace, a word of joy to go in between our love and the outside world, in between the space of ourselves and the world is where we actually make peace, is where we actually become the freedom of life, where the gap joins us to the outside world. There lies the freedom of life, and there lies the word that we can never find. Because the word is the understanding of the word. It is the absolute freedom from everything else that exists. If we realise we just need a word, we do not need anything else at all in the world. We just need this one word, and it is not pronounceable. Some people call it Om and all that, and but that's just one interpretation. It's really the significance of it that they say that word Om, and it's not the actual it doesn't have the meaning of the understanding that goes into the word we are all missing. But if we realise it's a word we're missing, we can wait for that sound. We realise it's part of the physical world, so we can love it as a process of understanding. We can actually love the word as a process of understanding. And when we see that it is actually in a voice, it's actually in every voice, and it's every word we need to hear. If we realise that there is only one word we need, we can actually unleash our joy on every word we hear. We can actually say, well, I don't need to wait. I don't need to wait because the word is the understanding of words. It's the understanding of the power of words. And when we see the comfort, joy, peace and happiness you can get from one word, then that's all you need. You do not need anything else ever again in your life. You just need this one word, and it's worth waiting for. Even though it never arrives, it's worth waiting for. If we realise it's a word and not a settee or a TV or a car, we are on the right track. We have made the right decision. So the energy of understanding is the way we interact between the gap between ourselves and the outside world. There lies the energy of understanding, and there lies our freedom. There lies all our freedom. The gap between us and the outside world. So remember, I'm saying this for myself, to remember what I'm thinking at this time. So it really is to point myself in the right direction, not just everyone who can join in. Even though I love to do that, I love to share it with you. It is really for me to point myself in the right direction. So the baggage is ourselves. The baggage is always ourselves, and when we carry that around with us, we can't be free. We can't be free because it's someone else who can't actually be the freedom of the next step we take. We can't be free. Every step has a certain freedom to it, and that is the person who makes it. That is the person who makes it. We can look at a step and say, well, I didn't make that, but I'm going to make it now, and I'm going to be free when I make it. So we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. Okay, I think I've said enough. I don't know how long I've been talking. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So remember the word, and I will remind you of that, because it guides you in to places where you can be free, and you can swim in the knowledge that you don't need anything else. Just that one word will point you in the direction of comfort, joy, happiness, and peace. And it will make your bed in the comfort of all the pain that you thought that you had experienced was really not knowing the word. And now you know the word, or the meaning of the word. You don't know the word, you know the meaning of the word, and that's so important. We do not need to know the name of something in order to understand it. We just need to know that it is the only thing we need. Yeah. Okay, I've said enough. I'll leave it there and catch you later. It's now Tuesday, 1847, 6:47 in the evening, Tuesday the 23rd of April. Right, catch you later.